Seattle Mariners baseball is back here at T-Mobile Park to begin the 2025 campaign as they host the Athletics at T-Mobile Park. The roof is closed. Early springtime weather here in Seattle, and a picture-perfect day at T-Mobile Park, packed to the rooftops here in Seattle. Julio Rodriguez, will it be his breakout year? We'll find out. The 2025 projected leaders are as follows. Julio and Cal leading the way most of it, and we expect Dylan Moore to show it off. Logan Gilbert will make his first career opening day start. Coming up next here on Mariners Baseball. Logan Gilbert gets the call. Last year, you take a look at the numbers, he settled himself in to be one of the best pitchers in the American League. And he will look to continue that feat here this year, starting off against Oakland. Excuse me, the Athletics. They are no longer Oakland, relocating to Vegas once their stadium's built. A new season here in Seattle is underway with the first pitch just missing. It's ball one. Gilbert had a sub-350 ERA last year. He started in all 33 games he played in. He pitched 208 innings. And he showed himself as a premier pitcher in the American League, 220 strikeouts, and he gets the call here in his first Major League opening day start. He's behind 2 balls into strike here. So Lawrence Butler leading things off for the Athletics. He skies that one foul. And out of play, it's 2-2. 27 years of age, approaching his 28th birthday here in a couple months. Logan Gilbert from Winter Park, Florida, drafted in the first round by the Seattle Mariners in 2018. The 3-2 to start him off, and a leadoff walk to Lawrence Butler gets things started in the new campaign. So we'll see if Logan Gilbert can get a little bit of the opening day jitters out of the way. And here is Jacob Wilson, the shortstop, batting in the 2-hole today for the Athletics. 250 average last season, didn't hit a homer. On the ground and foul. 1-1. In the dirt, good stop by Cal. Runner's going to take off anyway. Throw down to second is in time. The big dumper, fresh off a new contract extension, throws out the first runner he faces trying to steal second base. And there's one away here in the first inning. What a start for Cal Raleigh's 2025 campaign. And the crowd is loud here at T-Mobile Park early, 1 away. The 2-1 pitch is hit in the air towards left center. Arozarena makes the winning catch, and there's 2 away. Very quickly, 2 out here in the first as we take a look at the A's starting lineup. We just saw Butler and Wilson. Brent Rooker will stand in now, followed by Shea Langoliers, J.J. Bleday, and Zach Geloff in the middle. And then the bottom 3, Gio Urshela, longtime veteran, Seth Brown, and Tyler Soderstrom in the 9. 2 out, nobody aboard here for Brent Rooker. Here in the first inning, Logan Gilbert kicks and fires, and it's hit on the ground, foul to the left, 0-1. Mariners defensively, Cal Raleigh behind the plate, Rowdy Tellez, the new-time Mariner at first base, Ryan Bliss getting his first career start here on opening day at second base, J.P. Crawford holding his ground at shortstop as always, Jorge Polanco ships over to third. In the outfield, Randy Arozarena. In left field, Julio Rodriguez in center. And Victor Robles starting his first full campaign with the Mariners in right field. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Good start for Gilbert here in the first. A little defense there from Cal Raleigh to get things started as well. And it's the Athletics 0. Mariners coming to bat just underway here in the new season. Osvaldo Bido will get the start today here on opening day for the Athletics. Last season, he had a 3.41 ERA in 9 starts. He was 5-3 in those starts with 1 no decision. And his first task will be Victor Robles here for the Mariners. Outside ball 1.
1-0.
Robles acquired via free agency in 2024. And this one's hit in the air to straightaway center field for J.J. Bleday, and there is 1 away. Squared that one right up, just right at the center fielder. As we take a look at the Mariners starting lineup today, Victor Robles, you just saw him. Julio Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping for a breakout year this year. The big dumper, fresh off a contract extension, Cal Raleigh in the 3-hole, Randy Arozarena, Luke Raley, Jorge Polanco, Rowdy Tellez, Ryan Bliss, and J.P. Crawford. Here's Julio, looking to start his 2025 campaign strong. Had a down year in terms of what he is capable of last season. Even in the count, 1-1. That one's in there for a strike, 1-2. Julio batted .273 last year, which is good. Power numbers were down, though. He only had 20 home runs, which is the lowest of his 3-year career to this point. And he drove in 68 runs, which also was the lowest of his 3-year career. Hoping for a breakout season this year in 2025, but not a good start there as he goes down looking, and there's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and now here is Cal Raleigh, fresh off the big contract extension in the offseason. The big dumper looking to make dividends in the middle of that Mariners lineup. Had a great year last year, 100 RBIs on the season. He had 34 home runs. Batting average was a little down at .220, but the power numbers are right there. And he was an on-base machine at .312 on the on-base percentage as well. So, Cal Raleigh, fresh off the contract extension. Let's see what he's got. 1 ball, 1 strike to him here. Is hit to the left side and past the diving Urshela in the left for the first hit of the season. And Cal Raleigh's aboard with 2 out here in the first. And the first hit of the new campaign belongs to the big dumper. Now Arozarena. 1 on with 2 out here in the first. Take strike 1. Arozarena from Matua, Cuba. First year with the Mariners last year, just shy of 200 bats at 199. He had 15 homers, drove in 37 runs, down year for him. Played in about 54 of the games last year after getting traded here from the Tampa Bay Rays. Played 154 games total. He had 20 home runs in the campaign, 15 of those with the Tampa Bay Rays, 5 of them here with the Mariners. As he's ahead 3-1. His average went up 20 percentage points after the trade, batting .211 with the Tampa Bay Rays, batted .231 with Seattle, and he draws a walk here with 2 out. There's a couple runners aboard here for the Mariners. Now Luke Raley will stand in. He's become a hometown favorite. And the first pitch to him is swung on and missed.
0-1.
Starting his second year with Seattle. He also came over from Tampa Bay after the 2023 season. He had 58 RBIs last year on 22 home runs, batted .243 for the Seattle Mariners last season.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
7th round pick back in the 2016 draft. From Painesville, Ohio. Fouls this one away, 1-2. Couple runners aboard here for Seattle in the first. Swing and a miss though from Cal Raleigh. Retires this side. Mariners straight a couple base runners. Raleigh gets a hit. And that'll do it for the first inning here in Seattle. The 2025 season officially underway. No score after one at T-Mobile Park. Start of the second inning here in Seattle. Shea Langoliers will stand in to lead things off here for the Athletics, batting .224 last year. And Logan Gilbert, a 14-pitch first inning, got some defensive help from Cal Raleigh behind the plate. And the second inning is underway with a slider that misses outside 1-0. Career versus Gilbert, Langoliers is 2 for 14. And that one's right there for a strike at 98 miles an hour, 1-1. Mike Fillmore calling balls and strikes behind the plate. Pretty good strike zone on his resume. And this ball is fouled straight back, 1-2. Chop foul. Remains 1-2. Gilbert starting his 6th year in the major leagues. All of them with Seattle. Coming off of his best year of his career, and earned him an opening day start today. Ground ball right side. This is Ryan Bliss making his first start, and he makes his first play for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down here to start the second. Here's J.J. Bleday, the center fielder. 20 home run hitter in the 2024 campaign last season. First pitch to him here is a slider at the knees for a strike. He's also 2 for 12 against Gilbert. A couple strikeouts on that resume for Logan Gilbert. No balls and a strike. Another breaking ball fouled our way, and it's 0-2. Inside 1-2. Logan Gilbert became the 6th Mariner all-time to record 200 innings and over 200 strikeouts in the first few seasons of their tenure as a Mariner. 2-2. 208.2 innings pitched and 220 strikeouts last season. And this rotation is going to be dangerous for the Mariners this year. All kinds of guys that could have earned this start. I mean, Luis Castillo's held that torch on opening day for the last few seasons. I mean, you could have anybody out there, really, as Gilbert walks his second man of the game. You could have had Luis Castillo, and it would have made sense. He's got the seniority aspect of it. George Kirby right there in the mix. Brian Wu making a name for himself in that Mariner rotation.
Ball, that's outside.
There are a lot of guys in this Mariners starting 5 that could have gotten the realm today. Logan Gilbert honored that he got it here this evening. The pitching, assuming they can stay healthy, is going to be very dangerous here for the Mariners this year. Zach Geloff fouls this one away, and it's 1-1. Second round pick in the 2021 draft by the Athletics. Runner on first with 1 out. 1-1 pitch downstairs. Hitters count to Geloff now at 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball
downstairs, 3 balls and a strike. Gilbert 6'6", 215, one of the bigger guys on this Mariner pitching staff. On the ground, full count. He's signed through the end of this season. He's on a 1-year, $7.63 million deal. He is set to get a big extension. Good for him. Hopefully it's here in Seattle. 3-2, just upstairs, another walk. So Gilbert struggling to find the strike zone here early in this game. Already his 3rd walk delivered. 2 of them in this inning, and now there's runners on first and second with 1 out for Gio Urshela, the longtime vet. In there for a strike, 0-1. Spent a lot of his career with the New York Yankees. Batted .250 last season with 9 home runs, 52 RBIs. And Gilbert in some trouble here in the second. A couple runners aboard via the walk. No balls in, a strike, and a check swing for a strike. It's 0-2. And this crowd will get behind Gilbert here, trying to get the second out of this inning. The 0-2 chopped down at the plate. Check to swing you and around. Strikeout for Gilbert. And Urshela goes down for the second out of the inning. So now 2 away with 2 on. And here's Seth Brown who stands in. Gilbert trying to get around, a couple walks here in the second. Strike 1, 97 miles an hour. 231 last year, average for Brown, 14 homers, 44 RBIs. People are expecting the A's to be a little bit better than they have been historically in the past few seasons. Left side, right into the glove of Polanco, and Gilbert pitches himself out of a minor jam in the second. A's strand 2. And we head to the bottom half of inning number 2, scoreless in Seattle. Jorge Polanco set to lead things off in the bottom of inning number 2. Just caught that line out to retire the side in the top half of the inning. 6, 7, 8 due up here for Seattle. And that one's downstairs, 1-0. 1-0 pitch right there for a strike, 97 miles an hour. Jorge Polanco starting his his second year here in Seattle. 16 home run season last year, played in 118 games with the Seattle Mariners last season. 89 hits, batted .213, and a strikeout there for the first out of the inning. That was a big problem last year. He had his career high in strikeouts, 137 for Polanco last season, and he starts the new campaign with 1 year. And here is the newest 10-year Seattle Mariner, Rowdy Tellez, who will stand in and take a high strike. 243 average last year with the Pittsburgh Pirates. 13 big flies over the wall last year, drove in 56 runs in 131 games. Spent the first part of his career with the Toronto Blue Jays, then played a few seasons with the Brewers as he skies this one foul to the right. Got a ton of power behind his bat. He was battling a little bit of injuries last season, so we'll hope he gets that one around. Most RBIs he's driven in a season was 89 back in 2022. Also his career high in home runs with 35, and another strikeout here in the second for Beto. Back-to-back strikeouts now, his 4th already in the game. The Mariners trying to get ball to bat here, and here's Ryan Bliss making his first career start on opening day. Two homers, 9 RBIs in his minor appearances last season with Seattle. Played in 33 games for the Mariners. They got the opening day call here today.
2-0.
Got a .222 in 63 at-bats. 14 hits, 10 runs. There's a swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Made his debut last year on May 27th here against the Astros. There's a drive hammered into left field. Ryan Bliss sends this one back and gone! First opening day start, no problem. Ryan Bliss puts the Mariners on top for the first home run of the season. It was a hanging breaking ball right over the heart of the plate, and Bliss put bat to barrel on the ball. 374 feet. Into the seats it goes, and the Mariners have a 1-0 lead here in the second. And now here's J.P. Crawford.
Nope. Ball one.
Downstairs 1-0. So what a start here in Seattle. Ryan Bliss, the 25-year-old out of Burbank, California, puts the Mariners on top in his first opening day start. And now Crawford turns on this one, sends this one high and deep to right, and it's caught on the warning track. Didn't get quite enough as Butler makes the catch. Ryan Bliss starts the 2025 season with some power into left field. A 1-0 Mariner lead heading to the third. Tyler Soderstrom will start the third inning here for the A's. Logan Gilbert now with a 1-0 lead to work with, courtesy of Ryan Bliss. And Soderstrom fouls that one away, 0-1. First round pick back in 2020 here with the A's. And kind of up and down AAA and in the big leagues. Expecting a pretty good season are the Athletics faithful for Tyler Soderstrom. First baseman, batting in the 9-hole to start the season here on opening day for the A's. He's down 0-2 here to Logan Gilbert. In the air to center field, Julio Rodriguez plants right under it. Couple steps in, makes the catch, and there's one away here in the third. And now Lawrence Butler to stand in. Second time to the plate, walked to start the season in the first. First pitch here stays high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Gilbert at 41 pitches here in the third inning. He's struggled to find the strike zone a little bit. No harm has come with the few walks that he's given up. One shot foul, 1-2 now the count. Swing and a miss, got him to chase it upstairs, and a strikeout for Logan Gilbert. That's his third of the game here in the third, and now Jacob Wilson will stand in with 2 out, nobody aboard. First pitch to Wilson stays high, 1 ball and no strikes, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He's a number 35 MLB prospect, number 1 here with the A's. They've got a lot of guys in their farm system like Wilson. We're going to try to develop and get this A's team back into contention. It's been a long time coming for Athletic fans. There's a foul ball to the left, 2-1. Hitters count to Wilson. Turns on this one again and sends it foul, 2-2. Logan Gilbert looking for a 1-2-3 third for the first time tonight. In the dirt, full count. Brent Rooker waits on deck. Logan Gilbert sitting at 49 pitches. This one will be his 50th of the game, and it's the payoff. Swing and a miss, struck him down. Logan Gilbert fires a 1-2-3 inning, much needed after a struggling start. But he holds on to a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third here in Seattle. Bottom 3 here in Seattle in this top of the order coming back up. Victor Robles to lead things off. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is slapped foul to the right, 0-1. Back to the rooftops here at T-Mobile Park on opening day. Ground ball right side for Max Muncy. Yes, Max Muncy, the other one, makes the play. And there's one away here in the third. Now that'll bring in Julio. 0 for 1, started his season off, unfortunately, with a strikeout. Looking to get revenge here with 1 out, nobody aboard here in the third. Downstairs, 1-0. Two-time
Ball
Silver
one, no
Slugger
strike.
in his first 3 seasons in the majors. As he chops that one foul. Two-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year back in 2022. Looking for a breakout season this year. A lot of people expect it from Julio. And he hammers this ball to deep left field, right on cue, into the upper deck. Julio with a bomb here on opening day. Wow! That is what you call a crowd eruption, right on cue. We were just talking about how he's due for a breakout season, and on opening day, he sends one 449 feet into the upper deck to make it 2-0 Seattle. What a start for the Mariners. 2 home runs through the first 3 innings of play. Ryan Bliss. And now Julio Rodriguez, and here's Cal, who singled back in the first. Cal pounds that one away, 0-2. New contract signed just a little bit ago, as that's a swing and a miss for the second out. Now here is Randy Arozarena. 2 out, nobody aboard, and a run home. Stays high, 1-0. 2-0 Seattle here on opening night. Strike 1, 1-1. Arozarena starting his first full season here with Seattle. Ground ball just fouled to the left, 1-2. Fouled away. And Arozarena will play a big part here with the Mariners, especially after March 23rd, where they released Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the side is retired, but not before Julio makes his presence felt. On opening day, a moonshot into the upper deck makes it 2-0 Seattle. We welcome you back to T-Mobile Park. Andy Foster with you here on opening day from Seattle. Mariners have a 2-0 lead, a couple solo home runs. Ryan Bliss and Julio Rodriguez, and Logan Gilbert now has a 2-run lead to play with here as we start the fourth. First pitch, fastball right down the middle, swung on and missed. 0-1 for Brent Rooker. First round pick back in 2017 was Rooker, batting in the 3-hole today for the A's. 0-1 in there, backdoor slider, 0-2. And Gilbert starting to settle in. He had a 1-2-3 inning last time, and now he's way ahead of Rooker to start the fourth. He's not allowed a hit yet. He's allowed 4 base runners, all via the walk. And this one is one hop into the glove of Tellez, who makes the play for out number 1. 102 miles an hour off the bat. Good awareness there by Rowdy Tellez. And there's one away here for Langoliers. 0-for-1 of the ground out. His first time to the plate. That was back in the first. Nobody on, 1 out. Downstairs, 1-0. Gilbert has struck out Langoliers 5 times in 15 appearances against him. Chops that one foul, 1-1. Just off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count here to Langoliers, 2 balls and a strike. Right down the heart of the plate, fouled away 2-2. In the dirt, full count. J.J. Bledew's on deck. Gilbert trying not to lose Langoliers here. And he does not. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Logan Gilbert gets his 5th strikeout here through 4 innings, and now J.J. Blede will stand in, 2 out, nobody aboard. He drew a walk his first time. 1 of 4 Gilbert has given up here through the first 4 innings.
That's a ball.
Just missed apparently, 1-0.
1-0.
40,000 umpires in the stands disagree. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one's at the same spot, but called a strike this time. 1-1.
Right.
Fouled away to the left, 1-2. Logan Gilbert looking for another 1-2-3 inning here. Sitting at 62 pitches here in the 4th. On the ground left side into the 6-hole. Crawford, jump throw across, pulled Tellez off the base. Good effort there by J.P. Crawford, and that's going to be the first hit of the afternoon for the Athletics. Good effort there by J.P. Crawford deep in that 6-hole. The jump throw would have been in time if it was online, and now there's a runner on for Geloff, who misses inside 1-0. Logan Gilbert does. Walked back in the 2nd, 211 average last year, 17 homers, 49 RBIs. Jammed him and fouled it back, 1-1. The 1-1 right there and turned on and hit high and deep to left. Arozarena going back. Warning track, Wall leaps. Oh, he caught it! Randy Arozarena robs a home run! Unbelievable! Start of the bottom of the 4th inning here in Seattle. It's a 2-0 game still for the Mariners because of Randy Arozarena's defensive heroics in the top half of the 4th, robbing what would have been a game-tying 2-run home run. And now here's Luke Raley who stands in. Downstairs, 1-1. Foul back, 1-2 to Luke Raley. This crowd is stirring, full of energy, still recovering from the home run robbery of Arozarena. 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Raley goes down swinging. And that is out number 1 and the 7th strikeout already for Vito. And now here is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1. He struck out his first time to the plate.
Ball.
4-1, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Polanco, 128 career home runs, his 12th season in the majors. Fouls that one back, 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Polanco, and he takes a strike, 2-2. 2-0 Mariners, bottom 4 here on opening day. Already a ton of highlights. Ryan Blitz, a home run. Julio with a mammoth home run. Then a home run robbery. Randy Arozarena on the top half of this inning. Tough foul, stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. Mariners do have a 2-0 lead, but the strikeout numbers are very high. 8th strikeout for Vito, and now here's Rowdy Tellez, who is 0 for 1 of the strikeout. First stint here with the Mariners for Tellez, coming over from Pittsburgh. Part of his career was in Milwaukee. The 0-1, downstairs, 1-1. 2 out, nobody aboard here in the fourth. Couple strikeouts here to start the fourth inning for Seattle. That one's called a strike high and out of the zone, 1-2. That's not the first time Tellez has gotten a strike called up there. Here's the 1-2, inside, 2-2. And the deuces are wild here for Osvaldo Bido. And this ball is hammered to right field, but right at Butler, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners in the fourth. We head to the fifth. 7-8-9, 2 up for the A's. Take a look at our starter comparison as we welcome you back here to Seattle. Both have pitched 4 innings. Gilbert has looked good, minus the walks. He's given up 3 walks. Bito's strikeout numbers are up there. He's got 8 strikeouts compared to Gilbert's 5. Both of them striking out the number of batters that they would like to, though. Does Gilbert get the walks down? And you're golden. Still hasn't allowed a run. He's only given up 1 hit so far. Gio Urshela will stand in. 0-1, 1-0. Urshela 0 for 5 in his career against Gilbert with 3 strikeouts. And that one's called a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Logan Gilbert looks for his 6th strikeout here through the first 5 innings of work. The 1-2 just missed apparently. Wow.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In kind of inconsistent zone when it comes to up and down. And it's 2-2. On the ground, foul to the right. They'll do it again. Two inside, full count. Couple extra pitches being thrown in this at-bat, and which could have ended a couple pitches ago if Gilbert got the call. 3-2, and he chased it. Ball don't lie. Strikeout for Gilbert, his 6th. Logan Gilbert looking good here on opening day. Here is Seth Brown, who is 0 for 1. That one stays high, 1-0. Lined out to Polanco on a hard hit line drive, his first time to the plate. 231 hitter last year, 14 homers. The 1-0, chop foul, 1-1. Hammered to left side and a base hit for Seth Brown. Polanco couldn't react in time. That's a base hit, second A's hit in as many innings. And there's one on here with 1 out. 106 miles an hour off the bat. So there's a runner on first now here for the A's, and Tyler Soderstrom will stand in representing the tying run here in the middle innings at the plate. First pitch hammered up the middle, into the gap it goes, left center field. All kinds of trouble. Brown on his way to third. He's going to get the wave on and head to the plate. The relay by Crawford will not be made, and the A's are on the board. It's 2-1. Back-to-back hits and an RBI double for Tyler Soderstrom. Cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1. So a couple of hits strung together there by the A's. A single turns into an RBI double. Tyler Soderstrom, we just talked about how he has high expectations from A's fans this season. And he delivers on opening day, driving in the first run of the season for the A's. So this one's handed foul, 0-1. So now it's 2-1 Seattle as they crack Gilbert for the first time in this game. Butler 0 for 1 of the walk.
Ball.
Just missed upstairs, 1-1.
1-1.
The runner on second, one out. Gilbert not out of trouble here in the fifth after allowing the first run of the season. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count to Butler. Strike called in the inside corner, 2-2. Now a big pitch on the way here from Gilbert. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 call, got it. 7th strikeout for Logan Gilbert. And it's a backwards K for the second out of the inning, and that's big time. And now Jacob Wilson, who is 0 for 2. First pitch swing, ground ball foul, 0-1. Little pull over to the left side. Jorge Polanco has got it, and the throw across is in time. Logan Gilbert strands a runner at second, but the A's do get on the boards. Tyler Soderstrom with the RBI double into left center field makes it 2-1. We've got ourselves a ball game here on opening day. Ryan Bliss will lead things off here in the bottom of the fifth. He turned this crowd on early in the game. 1 for 1 with a solo homer, his first of the season and his first opening day start. Tyler Ferguson and Mitchell Otañez warming up in the A's bullpen. Downstairs, 2-0. 8-9-1 here for Seattle. Bliss, Crawford, and Robles. That one stays high, 3-0. J.P. Crawford waits on deck. Didn't bite. 4-pitch walk to start the inning for Ryan Bliss. He's been on board twice and as many at-bats, and that's going to do it for the A's starter here in this game. Opening day, you don't know how long they can actually go. Trying to get the feel for it, and he goes out down 2-1. New pitcher into the game here for the A's, Tyler Ferguson will get the call. 48 games under his belt with a 4-2 record. 3.68 ERA last season. And his first task will be J.P. Crawford with a runner on first and nobody out. Crawford 0 for 1 flew out his first time to the plate. The Moose on top of the dugout, getting these fans riled up. Runner on first, nobody out, new pitcher into the game. And the first pitch out of the bullpen is downstairs, 1-0. Swing and a miss by Crawford, 1-1. 95-mile-an-hour fastball there. Downstairs, 2-1. 7 pitches in this inning. 6 of them have been balls, and now 8 of them on 9. Victor Robles waits on deck. Crawford ahead 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Crawford goes down swinging. Another strikeout for the A's. Mariners have struck out 9 times in this game, and now Victor Robles to the plate. Runner on first, 1 out now here in the fifth. Inside corner, strike 1. This ball's hammered on the left field line, but it slices into the seats. A foul ball, 0-2. 106 miles an hour off the bat, but he just pulled it. And it's 0-2. Outside, didn't bite, 1-2. Ryan Bliss, the runner over at first, and he dives back in safely. 1 and 2 outside, even now at 2 and 2. Runner takes off. Bliss on his way to second. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout. Throw is late. And Bliss has a stolen base. So he decided to run with 2 strikes. Robles is retired. There's 2 out. With a runner on second for Julio. Grounds this one. Cut off over there at third by Urshela. Throw to first in time. And the side is retired. Mariners strand 1 on base. We head to the 6th. Mariners hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Brent Rooker leading things off here in the top half of inning number 6. Gilbert remains out there. He's looked good. Despite giving up the 1 run, 85 pitches here in the 6th. And there is a ball, 1-1. Hammered foul, and it's 1-2. Rooker was way early. Luckily for Gilbert, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, just missed. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and a strikeout. Logan Gilbert with another one under the ledger. And he's got 8. Now here is Shea Langoliers, who is 0 for 2. Logan Gilbert, his 90th pitch of the game is a ground ball foul, 0-1. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out is Langoliers. 29 home run hitter last year, 80 RBIs driven in here for the A's. Gilbert hanging on to a 1-run lead here in the 6th. Strike 2, 0-2. The 0-2 upstairs, 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right center field. Robles drifting back, and he will get there. 2 out. Now J.J. Bleday will stand in. 2 out, nobody aboard. 1 for 1 with a single. More than likely Gilbert's last batter faced here on opening day. First pitch, broken bat, little flare. Polanco handles it. And Logan Gilbert, if that's it, what an outing on opening day it was. Cal Raleigh, Randy Arozarena, and Luke Raley due up here for Seattle. Heart of the Mariners order here in the bottom of inning number 6 as Cal Raleigh will stand in to lead things off here in the 6th. Then he fouls that one away. 0-1. And that one's outside, 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. On the ground towards the middle, backhanded by Max Muncy, and the throw to first is in time, 1-1. So Raleigh is retired. And now Arozarena, 0 for 1 of the walk. He has the highlight of the day so far, maybe the highlight of the season already. Robbing a home run, keeping the games at that point 2-0. Would have been a 2-run homer that would have tied the game at 2. But he pulled back a home run here on opening day. Defensive highlights here early in the season. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Outside now, 2-2. Just missed upstairs. Good take. 3-2. Luke Raley waiting on deck. 3-2. Strike 3 call. Top of the zone. It was borderline. Rosarena goes down looking, and now here's Luke Raley. 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Nobody on, 2 away here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed inside, 1-1 the count. That one's upstairs, 2-1. "22 home runs last year for Raley. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. He struck out 135 times, though, which was his career high. And this ball's hammered to right field. Butler ranging back onto the warning track at the wall. It's gone! Third home run of the game for Seattle. And an opening day 3-1 lead. We just mentioned it, 22 home runs last year. It was a career high for him, and he starts 2025 off with an opening day home run, making it 3-1 Seattle. All 3 of the Mariners' home runs have been solo shots. And now to follow that up is Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2. 3-1 Seattle. They have a 2-run lead here in the 6th. Strike, 1 called below the zone. Couple strikeouts for Polanco. One way outside, 1-1. So a 3-1 lead here for Seattle. All 3 runs on 3 different solo shots. Ryan Bliss, Julio Rodriguez, and now Luke Raley. Swing and a miss by Polanco. He has the hat trick now in strikeouts, but not before Luke Raley plays long ball on opening day. A solo shot to right field makes it 3-1 Seattle. New pitcher into the game. Logan Gilbert's night is done. Great opening day start for him. And Matt Brash will take over here for the Mariners. Geloff 0 for 1 with a walk in this game. 3-1 Seattle as we head to the back third of this game. Matt Brash on the bump for the first time in the campaign. Strike 1. Brash was drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 4th round of the 2019 draft. He grew up in Kingston, Canada. Got a career ERA over the first couple of seasons at a 3.63. He's been in the majors since 2022. All of those years have been with the Mariners. Last year, he had a 3.06 ERA out of the bullpen. As that one's in there for a strike, 2-2. He pitched 70 innings for Seattle. He had 107 strikeouts. He's been a good pitcher out of the bullpen for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Good start to his season. As Geloff goes down swinging, and there's one away here in the 7th. Now one away here in the 7th for Gio Urshela. On the ground left side, Polanco cuts it off, and quickly 2 away here in the 7th. So now Seth Brown will face Brash. 2 out here in the 7th. 2-run Mariner lead. In there for a strike, 0-1. Gabe Spear and Trent Thornton warming up in the Mariner bullpen. Matt Brash, 6'1", 173. 26 years old. Still technically on his rookie contract. He got exceeded rookie limits during the 2022 season. He'll be a free agent in 2029. After his new contract status, pre-arbitration eligible. Left side foul, 1-2. He appeared in 78 games last year for Seattle. Out of the way, 1-2. It was 9-4 in 2023. Did not appear in 2024. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Matt Brash, welcome back. And we head to the 7th inning stretch here in Seattle with the Mariners leading it by 2. New pitcher into the game here for the A's. Mitchell Otanez will come out. Appeared in 36 games last year at a 3.44 ERA, 34 innings pitched. And a 1-0 record, 36.4 strikeout rate. And his first task will be the newest tenured Mariner, Rowdy Tellez, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout. First pitch hammered, foul, 0-1. Big boy with a ton of power. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Shot foul, 0-2. 243 average last year with Pittsburgh. 13 home runs. 421 plate appearances. He appeared in 131 games for the Pirates last season. Downstairs 2-2, had an on-base percentage just under 300 at 299. Slugging was at 392. He's got some power. Inside, he swung at it and it hit him. And now Ryan Bliss will stand in. Let's flash back, shall we? Back to the 2nd inning. First home run of the Mariners season. Came from the young guy, Ryan Bliss, who got the call here on opening day. And he delivered. Gave the Mariners a 1-0 lead, and now it's 3-1 Seattle. They've scored all 3 runs on 3 separate solo home runs. Ryan Bliss started it off. Julio Rodriguez followed him up. And the most recent was Luke Raley. Nobody on, 1 out. Inside 2-0.
Ball 2.
Back up the middle, Ryan Bliss with another base knock. So a good opening day for the Mariners' second baseman, making his first opening day start of his career, and he's got a 2-hit game. And now J.P. Crawford will swing away with a runner on first and 1 out. 0 for 2 as he turns on this one and sends it foul, 0-1. The ball's in a strike inside corner, 0-2. JP chance rained down, and it doesn't help. Swing and a miss, and Crawford goes down swinging. He's now 0 for 4. So 2 out for Victor Robles. Runner on first as he takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Robles 0 for 3. Strikeout, line out, and a ground out. 100 miles an hour there, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner takes off, and it's a swing and a miss by Robles to retire the side. Mariners strand 1 on base. They hold on to a 2-run lead as we head to the 8th at T-Mobile Park. New pitcher into the game here for Seattle. Gabe Spear will check in. Last year, 29 games, he was 0-2. Had an ERA up over 5 at 5.7, so he's looking to get that down this year. And what a time to do it. 2-run lead here for Seattle. Tyler Soderstrom will come in. He's responsible for the 1 run on the board for the A's. RBI double into left center field his last time. And the first pitch swing, he pops it up left side. Polanco in foul territory, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out of the bullpen for Gabe Spear. So Soderstrom is retired here to start the 8th inning. Lawrence Butler will now stand in. A's down to their final 5 outs in this game. Top of the order here for the Athletics. First pitch outside, 1-0. Andres Munoz and Trent Thornton warming up in the Mariner bullpen. Munoz, the closer, has been excellent for the Mariners. Inside 2-0. While we're on the topic of Andres Munoz, and we can hit on it if he makes an appearance in this game, the Mariners only had 1 loss last season after leading by 8 games. By 8 innings. Mariners only lost 1 game with the lead after 8 innings of work. And if Spear can get through this, they'll try to extend that streak 2-2. On the ground left side, Crawford makes the play, throw to first in time, 2-1. 2 up, 2 down out of the bullpen for Gabe Spear. There's 2 out, nobody aboard here for the 2-hole hitter, Jacob Wilson, the shortstop. 0 for 3 with a strikeout, fly out, and a ground out. 250 batter from last season. A's down to their final 4 outs in this one. That one misses outside, 1-0. Just missed off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody on, 2 out, top 8. Mariners lead 3-1. Strike called outside portion of the plate, 2-1 the count. Mariners 3 runs, all 3 on separate solo homers. This one's popped up behind the plate. Cal Raleigh makes the catch, and the side is retired in the 8th. 1-2-3 go the A's. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Mariners to add on some insurance. They lead by 2. New pitcher into the game for the A's. Jose Laceric will come out. 64 games last season, 66 innings pitched, 4.32 ERA. And the Mariners love seeing this guy come to the mound. Why? Because they absolutely torch Jose Laceric. And Julio Rodriguez, who's 1 for 3 with a home run, will be the first guy to face it. And the first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
TJ McFarland warming up just in case in the A's bullpen. Swing and a miss by Julio, 0-2.
0-2.
1 for 3 with that mammoth home run that he hit earlier in the ball game into the upper deck in left field. Mariners looking to add on some insurance here in the bottom half of the 8th. Outside 1-2. Swing and a miss. Julio chased it out of the zone, and that's a strikeout for out number 1. Now Cal Raleigh. 1 for 3 with a single earlier in the ball game. Fresh off the new contract extension. The big dumper stands in with 1 out.
Nope.
Inside 1-0. That one's at the top of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Just off the plate. Hitters count now to Cal Raleigh. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Mariners lead 3-1. Just missed downstairs, and it's 3-1. So Cal way ahead. Arozarena waits on deck. And the 3-1 is hit in the air to left field. Pretty well hit. Andujar going back onto the warning track. Just able to make the catch. Just did get under it, did Cal. He thought he had a homer. Little salute out there to left. And there's 2 away here in the 8th inning for Arozarena. Oh for 2 with a walk for Randy Arozarena, starting his first full season here with Seattle.
0-1's the count.
Slap foul, 0-2. Just missed off the plate. Arozarena will see another pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 out. Swing and a miss. Down goes Arozarena. The strikeout number is not good for Seattle, but the scoreboard is. They lead by 2. Andres Munoz will get the call to try to close this baby out. Andres Munoz stands in to try to close this game out here for Seattle on opening day. 60 games last year. Gets the ovation from the crowd. 2.12 ERA. The Mariners only had 1 loss last season after leading after the 8th inning. And he was a big part of that. Brent Rooker will stand in, heart of the A's order, as opening day finds itself down to its final 3 outs. Strike 1 to Brent Rooker to start the night. Tying run in the on-deck circle for the A's, so they do need a base runner, and that's not going to help them. Bad swing and a miss, 0-2. 40,000 plus. Loud here at T-Mobile Park. Munoz looking for strikeout number 1 on the new campaign. He's got it! Strike 3 call, outside corner, 1 away here in the ninth. And a 3-pitch strikeout to start 2025 for Andres Munoz. And now here is Shea Langoliers. Nobody on, 1 out. 2-run lead for Seattle. Strike called outside corner.
0-1.
0 for 3. Strikeout, fly out, and a ground out. 4 pitches, all strikes so far for Munoz. Downstairs, 1-1. That's the announcer jinx right there. 1-1 the count. Right back out. I'm 1-2. Fouled off, stays alive. 98 miles an hour on that fastball for Munoz. And a ball and 2 strikes remains the count to Langoliers. And a chopper foul to the right. They'll do it again. Stays high now, 2-2. 100 miles an hour that time. Munoz trying to win the battle. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Drop third strike rule in effect. Cal Rawlings throws to first in time. And the Mariners are 1 out away from an opening day win. 2 strikeouts out of the bullpen so far for Munoz. Not even close. And now the final hope for the A's is J.J. Bleday. 2 out in the ninth. First pitch upstairs, 1-0. Three solo home runs for the Mariners in this game. Ryan Bliss, Julio Rodriguez, and Luke Raley. Swing and a miss, 1-1. They had a defensive highlight possibly of the season here on opening day. Randy Arozarena, a home run robbery earlier in the game. It's been a very fun opening day, and now Munoz trying to finish the deal off. Bleday ahead in the count, 2-1. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
Zach Geloff waits on deck. And if Bleday can get on, he would represent the tying run. 3 balls in, a strike. Bleday ahead in the count. And a swing and a miss, full count. Here we go.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Crowd on their feet here at T-Mobile Park. A strike away from an opening day win. The payoff pitch from Andres Munoz is a fly ball foul. They'll do it again. Munoz was a staple of the Mariners season last year. Looking to start 2025 off strong. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. Three balls and 2 strikes remains the count. Another payoff. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Munoz strikes out the side of the ninth. And the Mariners start the 2025 campaign 1-0. The first dance in the middle of the diamond of the year for Seattle. A 3-1 win. The bats were alive, the defense was alive, and the pitching was also very much alive. 5 hits for the Mariners, 3 of those solo home runs. Gilbert was outstanding, he'll get the win. Osvaldo Bido gets the loss. Munoz gets his first save of the season in game number 1. The game started off with a Ryan Bliss home run to left field to give the Mariners a 1-0 lead, and then Julio wanted to get involved. Hopefully a breakout season for him. He went into the upper deck early. Arozarena made the defensive highlight of the year on day 1 with a home run robbery. And then Luke Raley wanted to get involved, a home run to right field, making it 3-1 Seattle. And that was the final score. Mariners win it 3-1 on opening day.